welcome to Total BS.
Total BS.
Absolute BS.
The most BS that one could ever imagine.
I'm Shawn.
I'm Ben. This is Mario All-Stars.
It is.
We were playing a game that wasn't Mario All-Stars not that long ago. And now we're playing Mario All-Stars.
Yep.
Starting new. No, come on.
We can work in the 8
Already do you know how to get to 8 World 8 fast? You know the place to get both of the whistles?
No.
Oh. I'm not going to do it, but...
I don't know through that well. Did
you never watch The Wizard?
What?
The Wizard?
What's that mean?
You don't know The Wizard?
What do you mean? The Wizard?
The movie, The Wizard.
The Wizard of Oz?
No, just The Wizard.
The Wizards of Waverly Place? No, I have not.
Battle game. No, let's not do battle game. Oh, this is me. I'm Bob Hoskins. Shawn is John Leguizamo.
Yep. You're Chris Pratt.
And you're Charlie Day. I gotta say, can I tell you, I'm not excited about a lot about that movie, but Charlie Day as Luigi, yeah. I'm pretty on board with. I'm like, yeah, that's alright.
That's perfect.
That is as perfect casting as you could get.
Yeah, and that makes up for
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I talked about this on... I feel like we have talked about that movie a little bit on here before. Mm-hmm. Now, my thing... So, I'm as big a Charles Martinet fan as anyone else.
Yeah.
But, I don't want a movie with him. Charles Martinet is great in, bursts of, yahoo, whippy!
Yeah.
But, I don't want, what the Mario? That with the all of the... that was stupid.
That's not what he does.
Yeah, that's not what it's...
That's not what he's known for.
That's right.
That's the people demanding him didn't make any sense.
I'm just not a fan of that. I'm happy with it not being him. I don't know that I necessarily am gonna like it being Chris Pratt, but I'm happy with it. I mean, I'm not happy, but I'm fine with it being not Charles Martinet.
Yeah.
But people who are it should have been him. I was like, well, I guess I get that it maybe should have been. I get the loyalty to him. I like him.
You can give him a cameo or something, right?
Yeah. Maybe he does have one. You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I was watching some. I forget what the channel is, but there's a YouTube channel that does a bunch of sound design kind of videos, and they did one on. I think it was the Yoshi, the original Yoshi, from Super Mario World.
Yeah.
He's like that, kind of thing. And they kind of went over that, and I don't remember the exact details of it, but I know that Charles Martinet was he did his voice is in older Mario games, and I can't remember what it is. It might be the laugh. It might be Bowser's laugh. It's in something where
he's not Mario.
He's not Mario. It's he was just a stock. They got these sounds from just by chance. They got these from, and he happened to work for this company and did a bunch of sounds that they ended up using. I think.
Do you think that helped them get
I don't know.
Mario
maybe, but I can't imagine.
Pretty interesting.
That was nice. That was nice. That's a Boomer brother. I don't know if that's what his name. What's the Boomerang ones? Are they called Boomer Brothers?
Yeah, Boomer Bros.
What a boomer. I love this. So as we were saying, we were. Should we say?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were playing Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven, and it was
very similar to this game.
Very similar to this game, basically carbon copies. And I don't know. I would say it was going great, but we were having fun.
Yeah, it was.
We were having fun.
We're not good at the game.
We're not very good at the game. You guys might be happy that we're not. But
God intervened.
I think we got past the second level after 12 episodes. No, we got to the second level, and then apparently something that can happen to PlayStation 2s is that the ribbon.
What's this? I don't remember.
It's the mushroom house. You get a item there. You can go if it doesn't cost your turn if you go there. The ribbon can come up and scratch your disc and make it basically unplayable. So that happened to our copy of Tenchu, and couldn't get any further than the second level. We started the third level and wouldn't go.
Yeah.
So we were a little dejected, and I was looking at Shawn's game wall, and I was like, you know what, dude? Like Mario's
classics,
easy.
yeah.
It's just something that'll be fun and easy. So
To lift the spirits.
yeah. So this is, and it's working. I'm feeling lifted.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. This is a great game. I'm sure there are some people who are like Mario purists who only like Mario 3 like on NES. But this is the one that I have nostalgia for. This specific one. I didn't
growing
play
up
it.
I didn't have any like NES.
Yeah, no, me either. We would rent it from like when Blockbuster used to rent consoles. When Blockbuster used to exist. So Blockbuster, for those
To first start with that.
is a place where you could basically it's like Redbox, but like a whole store where you could actually go and look at the movies and pick them up and see about them. And they used to rent movies and games, and at a time they rented consoles. We would get those, and we had a couple friends who had them, and I would play very limited games on there. We don't have to do level 4. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? Should we
No.
completionist it?
No.
Or- no? All right.
No, we don't gotta.
All right.
I was scared of the.
Also, I just want to say that I do know that I believe it is World 3 that you can get one of the whistles. I guess I could have gotten it and just not used it, but to show it off. But the other place you can get it, which I can't remember the. Well, almost. We were also talking about the Wizard, which I feel like that was left unresolved. The Wizard is a movie with Fred Savage and some kid who I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's the introduction of the Power Glove, NES Power Glove.
Wait, that's where it came from?
That's like, I think that was the movie was made at the same time as that was coming out, so it was used as like a marketing tool for it. One of the kids has it.
Yeah.
It's super bad. That's what
I can picture I could picture the
and the other thing that game was known for. All right, so if I go up there, I can get another whistle. Should I get the whistle? Or should I just?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we'll get the whistle. We're not gonna use it. It's basically cheating, but just to show off.
Just for all the haters out there.
All those
that
haters.
say we can't
all those
game.
people who all those people who watched our 2 episodes of Tenchu. And he also just beat the level too, so that's nice.
Nice.
I love the music in this, man. Oh. You could've just slid down, bro. You could've slid down. Just slide down. It starts you off sliding, just let it go. Just let it happen. Just natural. Just let it happen. Now, I don't want to sound like an asshole.
What? What? What are you gonna say? The run button? Is that what you're gonna say? Because I am.
No. Okay. How much have you played this game?
This game is so I'm
Have you
like
beat
what
this
I
before?
see with this game. I think I watched my brother play it, and I
More.
believe he beat it.
Okay.
But since I'm more familiar with World, that's my when I think of Mario,
Okay,
I think
okay.
of Mario, Super Mario World.
Shit.
But I am familiar with this, but I don't think I beat it.
I've played this a lot.
Yeah.
This was one of, growing up, I basically got a Super Nintendo when the 64 came out. Because we had friends who bought a 64, and then they gave us their Super Nintendo. And this is one of the games that was on it that they had with it was this. They had Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, I believe. Street Fighter. Street Fighter.
Luigi's slippery. It's not fair.
He is slippery. So I grew up playing the hell out of these games.
Yeah.
And that was like all I had, so like that's all I played. So I've played this a lot.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
See, this one I have memories of, but I don't remember beating it or really playing it that much.
Here's the thing. This first world, like I've played in the like hundreds of times, I'm sure. Like worlds 1 through 3, I'm pretty like up on, and then after that it gets like I don't always, whenever I play it, I don't.
Why
always
did that
beat
go
it.
backwards?
If you hit it on the right side of it, it goes to the left.
Oh,
If you hit it on the left side, it goes to the right. That
are you
changed. I
kidding
believe
me?
I believe that changed in World, where it just always goes to the right in World. But this is still on old school rules, where you, depending on where you hit it, it moves that way. Boom, 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 boom. So here, like, so this. Yeah, oh, here, I'll show you. Oh, it doesn't matter when it's a leaf. Oof.
It's a leaf.
You're a leaf, Harry.
No.
Oh,
Did you know what happened to that guy?
he's dead?
Yeah.
Did he, like, recently?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How recently?
Like 2 days ago?
Really?
Yesterday, maybe?
Hagrid's dead. They killed Hagrid.
Yeah.
They got him.
They got him.
Damn. That sucks. What's that dude's name? Hagrid?
I don't want to say what I think it is and be wrong. I'm an idiot.
What do you think it is?
I think I'm not gonna say it.
I'll look it up.
Isn't it? I think it's like
What?
something like Coltrane or something.
Maybe.
Like Robbie Coltrane.
What was Robbie? I think who's Robbie? Robbie Coltrane is someone.
Is
I think
that
that's a
someone?
musician.
Okay, maybe that's
So
what I'm
John
thinking.
Coltrane is a musician. John Coltrane is the jazz artist. Hagrid. Actor. Oh, I'm in searching on my eBay app.
Oh my god!
I had it open from earlier and I just wasn't paying attention.
Can't I use the items I get from the mushroom?
Robbie
kid?
Coltrane, look at you, Shawn.
I got it
You
right.
got it right.
You laughed at me.
I did laugh at you. How'd he die? He's Scottish. He's 72. Jeez, he's older than I would have guessed.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, I hate these.
I'm
I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of boats. It's just not a good mix.
Man, R.I.P. Robbie Coltrane. You good. Just see the balls. Oh my goodness, that was. What are you doing?
It helps me.
It helps you. Makes you feel better. I have this guy. So I have a part-time job. My wife makes most of the money in our family.
Your wife is the breadwinner.
She's the breadwinner. I was for like 6 years, and then we were both kind of unhappy where we were. Like, well, not unhappy, but like I was really burnt out at work, and she was kind of burnt out at home. And I have 2 daughters now, and we want to have one parent mostly at home. And so we decided to switch that to be me at home mostly. Good job, look at you. You were scared and you got it perfect. What was I gonna say?
You're not the breadwinner. You're a
before that, though,
failure.
what did
I don't know where that was going.
Oh yeah, so I have a part-time job. So I work like 3 days a week. I work Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, mostly in the mornings. And I work at a grocery store. And today, they have a new kid that works there, who apparently just like always calls in on Sundays because he wants to watch the Chiefs football games.
Yeah.
He actually got tickets to the Monday night game, and he went to that, and he called and he's just like, "Hey, I got tickets to this game. I'm just gonna go," despite that he had like a shift that day. And they're just like, "Okay." Like, at least he told the truth. That's exactly what he's gonna do. So they have a system in our. Oh, look out! Oh,
I want that.
they have a system for like requesting off for shifts and stuff, and it like you can like actually just like ask other people that you work with to take your shifts. And so he sent me He sent me to try to cover his shift for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope. I was just like, decline. So he's probably gonna call in, but it's not my problem anymore.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh wait, what are you supposed to do here? Oh, there. I was like, how do you get?
You're not the. You weren't you like a manager before?
I was like an assistant department head basically.
Oh, I thought that was gonna kill me.
And he can come down. He will like
Oh,
he
okay.
can he can choose to go through walls if he wants. Oh my goodness, Shawn. Shawn just
Oh my
had
God.
like a conniption.
Like,
is the best way
Try
I
to
can
dodge
describe
him.
it.
Try to dodge him in real life.
Shawn was like, he was doing the thing where like when people play racing games and they like steer the controller even though it's not motion controlled. Shawn was pulling some of that. Shawn was doing the TV or movie play video games. Because it's all about moving the controller. Well, look at that, one of each.
That
Should be
should
something.
Yeah, that should be worth something.
Yeah, so that guy, yeah, not gonna work for him.
Did you ever like call in a lot ever?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
not you.
I really never called it.
See, I'd say my.
I work. Okay, so I've worked the company that I've worked for. I've worked for almost 15 years.
Mhm.
Done a lot of different things with them, but 15 years. In those 15 years, I think I've actually called in maybe 5 times.
Jeez. So
One time because I got COVID a year, like a couple months ago.
and you've done it just when you were sick.
And then like I called in one time, like when I first started, when I was still in college. I called in one time because I had a paper due the next day, and I hadn't started, and so I called in. But then I called in like maybe 2 more times when I was sick, and then I haven't called in from that point, which that was like 10 years ago.
Jeez.
And then I didn't call in at all. Here's the thing about me as a worker, all right? Whoever my boss is, that's who I take after. So like whoever my like direct superior is, if he's
You match their energy.
yeah. So he never calls in. The guy that I worked with, I really liked him. We got along really well, and he's a great boss. The dude never called in, and so it's like I would just always feel like, oh, I can't call in. He's not gonna call in. So like just the Neo that's ever called in, and we were kind of each other's like. We'd always come in, we'd always come in on when other people would call in, we would always be the ones that would cover it because we would always be there. And then, but I'm so glad that that's not my life anymore. I'm happy to just, woof. I'm happy to just like go in, work, and go home and not care.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing, like if I knew, if I was at my old job or at my old position, I'm really
Mama.
get on his head.
Okay, whatever.
And like I knew that someone was probably gonna call in tomorrow, like I'd feel obligated to go in. It's like
Yeah.
I just don't have any obligation to go in. And hit start. Continue.
Oh, I thought you had select.
I'm not gonna play yours again.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm past it. Never mind.
Well, that's
yours,
right.
The ones that you
okay,
beat come
yeah, I
back.
remember. But yeah, so I was similar to you because my first job that I like kept for more than a week,
Yeah.
because I like worked with my dad doing like lawns and stuff, but
Right.
my first real job, like getting a paycheck, working with
Right.
someone,
Right. Like for a
That I
company or
kept.
whatever. Like, yeah.
was at a gas station.
Yeah, I remember
So,
that. I remember
yep.
those days.
So I never called in for. I worked there for like 6 years, I
Yeah.
think, maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
But at the start, I enjoyed it for about 4 years,
Yeah.
and then it got to a point where I just hated every single customer that was coming in,
Yeah.
and it was
Got greedy.
horrible.
I got greedy.
And in the
Yeah.
last like 2 years, like I was calling off a lot,
Yeah.
and I didn't care because like the managers were like weren't good people,
Yeah.
and they're like putting off like all the work that they should be doing onto people below them.
Right.
So like I would call it,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't feel bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had a job where I didn't respect my manager, like I'd call him all the time.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the things that I am upset about, that I like everyone I work with so much, because I'm like, I don't feel like I can, because it's like I like them.
Yeah. But yeah, I think with every job I've had, I get to that point.
Actually,
that
so
job I just had the longest.
I actually had a situation not that long ago. So at my job, I had we had a bunch of people who just quit like some like higher up people quit.
Yeah.
And so I used to be, you know, I'm at a store now where I'm just a clerk and I just do my job and go home. But like I used to be a like department leader or whatever, and so a bunch of and it was actually the guy that had my old job is one of the guys who left, and then another full-time guy left. So they're down 2 full-time people, and they had to do inventory, which is something that I'm, you know, familiar with and I've done a lot. I hate doing it, but it was gonna be my current boss was basically gonna be by himself. He's gonna go to like midnight and just like count everything by himself.
Yeah.
And so I was like, because I liked him. So I was like, here's the thing: if it was someone I didn't like, then I wouldn't have cared. I'm like, well, you're a butthole. I don't care that you're gonna have a crappy day. But like, I really do respect him and like him. Ooh, nice. And so I told him, I was like, here's the thing, man. I was like, I will, just for you, just because I like you, I will come in on inventory day and work like a 4-hour shift and just help you count stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And is super appreciative of it. But like, it's the kind of thing where it's like he respects me and he doesn't take advantage of the fact that I used to be a like department leader and like try to make me do stuff that I don't have responsibility. Like he doesn't really ever do that kind of stuff. Yeah. And like I respect that. And so yeah, so when you show me respect, I show you respect. That's just how it works. Ow. Well, alright. You're gonna never know what that is.
I didn't know. When you get the star, you do front flips.
Yes, you do. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Some sick parkour strats.
Is that where parkour came from?
That's it? Oh god, really? That felt like that was the top.
Well,
really long.
Next episode,
We'll go shorter.